Hey guys, what is happening? Krios Hale here again, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. This time I'm playing Beta 3. It's Beta 3.03 to be exact. Just came out a couple of days ago. There's some new changes that I wanted to show you guys and talk about as well. And I also wanted to say thanks so much for all of your help and support, especially with the number of views on the last video. It really helps out and inspires me a lot, especially as an amateur YouTuber. Also wanted to give a shout out to my buddy Braylu, who also inspires me and pushes me to keep uploading more videos. I appreciate it, guys. Everybody, the new subscribers, everything, and truly appreciate it. Alright, let's get right to it here. You'll notice most of the visuals look pretty much the same so far. You know, the holographic interface that they changed in Beta 2, that's brought over, which is nice because I love it. And here's the screen on the left, which is mostly the same. You still have the galaxy map and the system map. And then going to the right side, I did want to show you guys this screen because so it has your username, the number of kills, and your rank, and the balance and everything. And then on the right, what they added was this your reputation with the different factions. And this will come into play with something else later on that I'll talk about with different ships that you can own. But anyway, you see here I'm neutral with everybody. I think some of it reset the profile. What's interesting is that in Beta 2 they had brought me down to 1,000 credits, and Beta 3 they somehow gave me my credits back that I had before, which was pretty nice. So I'm grateful for that. And over here much of the screens here are basically the same. So what I was planning to do is I was planning on heading over to Acellus Primus and seeing if we can see some of the new ships that are available. So that's my plan to show you guys today. So basically, I'll be discovering some new things as I record and show you guys around. Alright, so Acellus Primus. Alright, so this is pretty nifty. Is the pre-flight checklist, which you can go through. And so in the Beta 2 this happened, and I didn't get a chance to get to record it because it only happened on the first time. I'm doing the same here. I wanted to record this on the first time just to show you guys what that's like. So you go through each one of the movements. So this is what I'm doing. For instance, I just pitch down, pitch up on my joystick. I use a really simple joystick, by the way, the Logitech Extreme Pro. So there we go. So this just ensures that all your flight controls work, and you're not missing any controls, or maybe you have something in a configuration that you don't want. Target ahead. There we go. Primary fire. Landing gear. There we go. So pre-flight checklist complete, and it's time to launch. Ooh, ship just passed by. So I see the visuals look amazing as always. Whoa, that is sweet.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Whoa, that was close. Alright, here we go. Wanted to try to turn around and take a look at this space station here. This is just Azaban Orbital, where you start off. Pretty routine, but I do like the visuals, of course. Alright, let's increase our speed and head towards the Cells Primus. Here we go. Had a little bit of slowdown there in the hyper jump. Visuals look sweet. Whoa! I'm rather close to the sun here, to the star. Alright. Holy crap, that's bright. Alright. Let's go back to our navigation here. Let's go to Beagle 2 landing. Yes, I think I will go there. There it is. So Beagle 2 landing is a little distance away from us. So keep in mind, it's same calculation I talked about before. Your speed should be roughly 1/10 of the distance away from that location. And that's the way I usually calculate it. On our way to Beagle 2 over here, I think I can talk to you guys about some of the new stuff. You can own multiple ships in the game, and they can be docked at different starports, so that means you can have one ship for combat, one ship for exploration, and another ship to do whatever else you want to do. And some of the new ships they have incorporated is the Imperial Clipper. That's a luxury ship that can take important personnel around the galaxy, they call it. And then the Federal Dropship, which is an armored vehicle, and it's mostly for military, dropping special forces into certain areas. In the future, kind of dropping spec ops into a space station, and then them going in and taking it over, things like that. So, some pretty sweet stuff. Now, what I was talking about before with the factions, if you're allied to one faction or the other. So, for instance, the Imperial Clipper, you have to be allied to the Empire in order to be able to buy that. Same with the Federal Dropship. You have to be allied with the Federation, or sided with the Federation. So, another cool thing you can do now is interdict NPC ships from Super Cruise. So, you can do interdiction on them and hijack their, materials or items, or kill them, whatever you want to do. You couldn't do that before; it was only with other players. They say they've also incorporated philanthropy missions. To be honest, I don't know what those are. I don't think I've seen one, or maybe I have and I didn't know what it was. So I'll keep looking for that. What's really cool is that now you can do fuel scooping and asteroid mining as well. So asteroid mining is cool because you can mine for ores and minerals and go back and sell those items. But fuel scooping is really interesting because near a gas giant, you can scoop fuel, refine it, and then keep exploring. So that means you won't be stranded somewhere if you don't have fuel, or if you don't have a station to dock with to buy fuel. So that's pretty cool. Also on the outpost landing pads, they now have low gravity around the landing pads, which is a pretty cool addition. Turns out we have about 2,400 star systems in the Beta 3. That's also really nice. It's really expanded from before. In fact, in a little bit I'll go into the galaxy map to see what the map looks like now. They've also upgraded a lot of the visuals, the planetary visuals, the surface types, liquids, atmospheres. Apparently they have craters and volcanic features in some of the planets as well. Keep in mind this beta, it actually closes on 22 November. If you already have bought into it, or if you're an alpha or a beta backer, then you're okay because you can keep playing, but November 22nd will be your last chance to buy into the beta. So they're also going to announce the release date for the full version of the game next week. So definitely looking forward to that, because that'll bring along some new features with it as well. Right now I'm just looking around, trying to see if I see any of these new visuals that they've been talking about. I've talked about the music before, so what you're hearing right now is in the game. It's not any music that I've added. I've really been happy that they put that in the game, and they've made it so appropriate to space travel. I don't know, I feel like this planet does look different to me, but I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look at some more to really tell. Or maybe get closer to look at some details. I'm also going to put a link to another video in the description for this video. Check it out. It is the video for Star Citizen. I know I did a video on Star Citizen before, and I wasn't too overly impressed with what they had, but you need to check this out because it shows entering into a planet's atmosphere with your ship, docking at a starport there, and actually getting out of the ship, walking around, and exploring. So you definitely need to check that out because Star Citizen has a lot of promise with it. That's one thing we haven't seen with Elite. Elite really has expanded in exploration and piloting the spacecraft and a lot of cool effects, but we haven't seen any previews for the modules of entering into a planet's atmosphere or walking around a space station. Oh, this is pretty cool. Now this is definitely different. You can definitely tell the visuals on this planet. I can see some of the craters that they were talking about as well. I think. As we go to the dark side of the moon. Almost there. Safe disengage, and we should be right near the station. There we go. Gonna request for docking privileges right now.
Request granted.
Request granted. Alright. Alright, these visuals are definitely improved as well. Take a look. Whew. Very nice. Landing gear deployed this time, so I don't make a fool of myself. There we go. Landing pad 28. There it is. Alright.
Engines disengaged.
Let's enter the hangar. So here we are at the space station interface, and a lot of the stuff is pretty similar from Beta 2, if you remember my previous video. Let's refuel or refuel all. Okay, so this station services has all the usual information that it has. It has, of course, the name of the space station and the allegiance as well. So munitions. Alright, repairs, we're good. Didn't do any combat or anything like that. Let's take a look at the bulletin board. So they have these available missions here, and then they also have the available but unobtainable missions. So unobtainable could be due to your cargo space, it could be due to your jump range, and things like that. Now these are the available missions, so some interesting things here for sure. A lot of cargo stuff. Looks like we got a... well, it's animal meat, so more cargo stuff. It seemed like that was going to be a combat mission. I was going to look around and see if I can find something on this philanthropy thing that they've been talking about, but maybe I have to go to a particular system to look at that. That's possible. Delivering sensitive materials. It could be just my imagination, but I think they've leveled out some of the mission credit amounts as well. At one point, it had gotten pretty high, which was nice. Made a lot more money. All right. So contacts, similar things here. You got the black market at this station, which is available at certain stations. Combat bond contact, local security office where you can collect your bounties and things like that. All right. Let me go to outfitting first. I'm actually looking to see if I can show you guys the mining laser and extractor, which I might have to go to an extraction site to actually buy some of those. But that's what you need in order to do asteroid mining, so you can't just use your normal laser to do it. You need a mining laser, and then you need an extractor to actually extract whatever that material is from the raw asteroid. So those are the two things you need, so keep an eye for that if you're more of a mining person. Let's take a look at the shipyard. Oh, alright. This is pretty nice. They've definitely revamped this. So now, instead of just the ship name, it has all the details here. So here we are, we have the Anaconda, which is a highly sought after ship, and it's super expensive, as you can see here. I'm nowhere close to getting it. But it has the hull mass, the hard points, internal components, modules, things of that nature. And then you can scroll over. So you got the Viper here. I've showed you guys that before, but some more of the details. Sidewinder, which is what we have. The Eagle. Very nice. You got the hauler as well. So yeah, so pretty decent number of ships. Fortunately, we don't have the Clipper or the Federal Dropship or the ASP Explorer, which the ASP Explorer is what you would need to do the high levels of exploring. I think I'll eventually be going back to the Eagle for combat because I really like the maneuverability, and I kind of missed it with the Viper, so I might go back to that. And then, of course, I want to get the ASP Explorer as well. So here you have stored ships. I don't have any. And then the ship locations, which I basically have my current ship, so it's not going to show that, but once I purchase some different ones, it will. So right now, potentially, I could, well, I don't have enough money for it. I need about 10,000 more credits. I could potentially buy the Eagle, and then it would be stored here, and then I can access it whenever I want. Let's see, what if I go to the purchase screen? Oh, okay. So if you go to the purchase screen, you can actually choose what you want to do, which is buy it with you know, the new ship cost, which I can actually do now. That's pretty sweet. Or I can buy it as a new ship and then also have the Sidewinder on the side. So I don't see the rationale to really keep the Sidewinder, since if you get blown up and you want to go to your default, it'll be the Sidewinder again. So I don't really see the need for that. But there are also some Sidewinder enthusiasts who would want to keep it, so I think I might be heading over to the Eagle. And in fact, let me go ahead and do that now. Oh, okay. So you buy it, and then it kind of redeploys you into the station. Alright. Very nice. Let me see some of the... So as you know, the Eagle cockpit is smaller, so the screen is kind of closer to me as well. So okay, some of the same stuff here. So let's take a look around the ship services here. Here's my new Eagle. Sweet. Let's go to outfitting, because I do want to check that out. Eagle's looking nice. Alright. I'm just definitely looking forward to the future. Check out this entrance area here. So when you're able to disembark, walk around, this is where you would potentially enter. So I also wanted to show you guys here, which is the cargo rack. Okay, so you click that, go to buy and equip, and we are at Beagle 2 landing, which is a high-tech area, so you can buy different components. So this is the fuel scoop. That's what I was talking about. And it has the detail there, fly close to the sun with an active fuel scoop to collect fuel. So I'm going to buy this and test it out and show you guys what that's about. Take a look at these different components. This program a blank limpet to hack an unshielded target's hold, causing cargo ejection. That's pretty cool. You can hack into somebody else's ship and cause them to eject their cargo. Another cool thing is the frameshift drive interdictor. So using this, you can pull targets out of super cruise. And how that is that you'll be surprised. So definitely keep a heads up. Is when you get interdicted from now on, it's not an automatic interdiction. You're going to have this escape vector that pops up, and you have to align yourself with that. And then it's pretty much a battle between you and the person trying to interdict you. In terms of who's more agile and who can align with that and either escape the interdiction or successfully interdict that person. So similarly, if you try to interdict somebody else with this frameshift drive interdictor, you're going to have to keep them in your sights and not allow them to escape. And if that's what you want to do, whether you're law enforcement or a pirate or a criminal, so different avenues. Refinery. So remember, the refinery is what I talked about is one of the things you would need to do mining. And there's different refineries over here. I'm guessing it's a lot to do with amount of power draw and of course the amount of refinery bins, that how much you can store. Alright, let's go back to the fuel scoop and go ahead and buy that. Confirm. Alright, so now I have a fuel scoop attached. And we're going to go out and try that out. Alright guys, so I had a little bit of a hiccup there as I was undocking. The server crashed. So let's try that again. See if we can target. Yeah. Okay, good. So let's Primus A. That's where we'll go try this fuel scoop out. Oh, okay. They've definitely upgraded the visuals a lot nicer.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
There's another Sidewinder here. Alright. Oh, nice. Actually, before I go, I wanted to check out the visuals, get some of the details on the space station. Check out the shadow of my Eagle on the space station. Pretty cool. Very detailed. Very detailed. See the buildings on the space station as well. Wow. Okay, hold on. Get a little bit closer there. I'm just curious about this small little... It almost looks like a city of buildings right ahead of me. And that's more difficult to see because now we're in the shadow. Very cool. Alright, let's head on. Head on over to Solus Primus A. Probably still mass lock. Yeah, okay. We'll wait a little bit. Use a boost. Get out of that area. Alright.
Drive charging. 4, 3,
There we go.
2, 1. Engage.
I'm actually hoping that somebody tries to do an interdiction on me just so that I can show you guys that mechanism, but might or might not happen. And I'm being pulled by the gravitational pull of that planet, so that's why I'm slowing down, not because I want to. For me, this fuel scoop thing is huge because that just means that you have kind of an unlimited supply of fuel as long as you can get to a star. Or if you're reasonably close by, that you can jump to a star. Or supercruise over there, so. One thing I did not do was add it to the fire group here. Okay. Basic discovery scanner. No. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out once I get over there. So apparently you have to get close to the sun in order to do this. So I'm curious how close, and also how to deploy the fuel scoop itself. So along with the distance it has... Oh, somebody in Super Cruise right there. That was cool. So along with the distance it has the amount of time until you get to that destination at the speed that you're going at. We're not very far at all. We want to be careful. Wouldn't want to crash into the sun. Just imagine if this was your job, the fuel scooper. You'd be exposed to so much radiation. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's slow down here. Going way too fast. Oh. Oh, okay, fuel scoop active. Okay. Oh, critical. We gotta get out of here. Alright. Okay, I'm not exactly sure if I... Alright. So I didn't have to deploy anything, I just had to get close to the sun. That was interesting. But did I pick up any fuel? Let's try that again. Okay, come on. Come on, here we go. Wait. Okay, I think I'm getting too close again. Alright, let's get out of here. Either that or I picked it up right away. So I kind of wasn't able to verify there, but let's do one thing. So what I'm actually doing now is trying to waste a bit of fuel and then come back. Now I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong because I'm in Super Cruise, but if the option is coming up or the fuel scoop is active, then I'm assuming you can do it in Super Cruise without any problems. Okay, let's try this again. Just going for a quick pass. See if we can do the fuel scoop right from there. Come on. Alright, so let's try this out again here. Okay, I'm getting really close. Oh, alright, so that was too close.
Warning, temperature critical.
That's not good. My ship's on fire. Let's try to get out of here.
Drive charging.
Just need to get into Super Cruise.
Ready to engage.
Where the heck is my escape vector? Damn it. There it is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning, temperature critical.
Alright, you can see my heat level is at about 250%. And I've taken quite a bit of damage, so I'm gonna get out of here. So I definitely took some damage from that that venture with the fuel scoop. But anyway, so that's how you work it. I still don't think it worked completely properly for me, just because didn't really pick up any fuel that I could notice or that I could see. I don't know how the mechanism really is, but I'm gonna keep trying, seeing if I can figure it out. Over to the Foster Research Lab. Slow down. Oh! Oh, here we go. Damn. So that was an interdiction right there. Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap. Okay. So that was good. I'm glad I was recording that. So here we go. It's an authority vessel, random stop and scan. Well, that wasn't a very good interdiction, officer, because I crashed into you. Didn't know that was going to happen. So you saw the escape vector that came up. That's what you have to align yourself with.
Frameshift charge detected.
Oh, that's cool. He just charged up his frameshift and the computer alerted me. Alright. So anyway, you have to align yourself with the escape vector. And then go from there. Of course, that happened really quickly. I was going pretty fast, and I missed it. So
drive charging.
Let's do that again.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So here's a Celis 1 planet. a dude in Super Cruise there. I was gonna try to see if I saw any planetary details on this one, but sun's on the other side there, so we'll take a look later. Alright, safe disengage. Let's request docking privileges. Landing pad 2, which I assume that it's the one that's highlighted there. These space stations are really detailed and really nice. Really convenient too, because you can quickly land instead of a space station. Yep, that's number 2.
Landing gear deployed.
So you saw on the landing gear it said zero gravity environment. So you can see that with the way my ship is moving as well.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Just gonna take a look to see if there's anything different here. So 7 credits on refueling. So my fuel tank's 100, but my reservoir is 61%. So this means that pretty much that fuel scoop wasn't working. Maybe it's a glitch. So I won't be too judgmental yet. They just brought it out, so I'm okay to wait on that. So that about does it for this video, guys. Again, I really appreciate all of your support, your views, the new subscribers, everything. Thank you very much. And I'll continue to make Elite Dangerous videos. I'm looking forward to see where they go from here, especially next week to see when the release date for the full version of the game will be. I'm also working on building my own gaming rig. After I do that, I'm going to sell the current rig I have, but in the previous video I included a PC part picker page for the new rig, so you can check that out and let me know what you think as well in the comments. So once again, thanks for watching, guys, and have an awesome day.